Because, like, you know...
Problem is... is that where you're supposed to go?
Probably not. But if we're showing you guys this, I found this. Oh, it's a rapier. Never mind. See ya.
Is that it? Drop down there.
No, I dropped down, and this is a place I've been before. I remember that rapier.
Well, that's where you were trying to jump to.
Is it? Oh, that guy's falling down after me.
Or is it not? Well, there's the rats.
Are they the same rats, though?
Who knows? Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No, these are a lot of rats. There are only ever 2 rats.
Watch out!
I guess we're just recording now.
Watch out!
We're just having a little moment here.
Oh, well then let me start...
Sure, just in case.
Let me start the
timer. Fuck it, I'll get toxic. If that's what'll make you happy, you piece of shit.
It will. Or you'll just die.
Yeah, I'll just die to this rat. Oh, there's too many rats.
Too many rats.
Alright, we'll be back in a second.
Hashtag too many rats. What's the light sail?
That is like a solar sail, where just not the solar energy from the sun, but like the radiation, the solar winds from the sun, they can catch that and turn it into propulsion.
You know what we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
We're recording this.
Oh, okay. You're gonna read my space magazine that came for me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read it.
Yeah.
While you're running around. I'm not even gonna watch what you're doing.
Yeah, shout out to Bill Nye. Shout out to whoever else. Well, you know, what's the title of it? Let's give a shout out to the space magazine.
Oh, it's the Planetary Report. This is the June Solstice 2016, Volume 36, Number 2.
And so you should go out and you should get this magazine if you like what you hear.
I'm gonna try to find... I haven't really picked an article to read yet.
Uh-huh.
We got Unveiling Series. That's decent.
Series is pretty cool.
It's neat.
I like it.
It kind of looks like the Death Star.
It does. Maybe it is.
Oh. That's a big article. I mean, with how slow you're going. Oh, here's a retard in a chair.
Oh, Stephen Hawking?
Yeah.
I mean, who else is going to be right in a space magazine?
You got Pathway to the Stars, our solar sail. Oh, this is a solar sail.
Yeah, solar sail. Solar sail, solar winds.
I mean, if it makes you go the speed of light, I'm on board. Otherwise, I don't fucking care.
It would eventually, but no, it is more like we don't have to put propulsion on here. We can just have things. Oh my god, you're excited.
There's a total solar eclipse August 21st, 2017 in Sun Valley, Idaho?
Oh my god, Sun Valley, Idaho. You gotta get on that shit.
I'm going.
Alright.
I'm going.
2 guys meet up.
It's Tetons in Yellowstone, August 18th to 26th. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that side note is, but it says the solar eclipse August 21st. Maybe they're saying, like, while you're there, there's all this neat terrestrial stuff.
Shit, yeah.
Like, there's this neat stuff
and then
you
they
live
get
on.
money for it.
What's that?
I got a gold coin.
Okay, cool.
I can spend that.
Dear friends, we invite you to join us on this fascinating adventure in the American West.
Get pumped, get hyped.
Including seeing the total solar eclipse.
Of the heart.
Alright? Overlooking Sun Valley, Idaho. That's weird. I don't think it overlooks that. I think it's just, like, our perspective.
Well, I think that's where the shadow is hitting.
Man, I'm going. Look, at the Peregrine Funds World Center for Birds of Prey. Alright, that sounds great. Ron Swanson would be in.
You want to be like Ron Swanson, don't you?
We will see endangered raptors from North and South America. That they're breeding to help preserve the species. You can see some fucking raptors.
That you would never normally see. There's not many left.
Here's a full itinerary. Like, you can see the path of it.
Yeah, you can see where all the shadow's gonna go.
Oh, if you want to be, like, right at the center, you gotta go to Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
I don't want to go to Wyoming.
I've been there before. It's not bad.
Is it not bad?
No, I didn't mind. I went to Cheyenne and I went to Hillsdale. So anybody from Cheyenne or Hillsdale, shout out. Shout out. You guys are alright.
Like... The One Pro for Wyoming, not a lot of people there. So I like that.
Gets a little cold, but...
That's alright.
Life, the universe, and everything. A Death Valley conversation with Tyler Nordgren and Jill Tarter.
Oh, Tyler and Jill.
Well, I mean, maybe that's the one I'll read because it sounds depressing.
Well, it's using the title of a Hitchhiker's Guidebook, so...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Life, the Universe, and Everything.
I don't know.
So maybe, I mean, I'm just saying that maybe they'd be taking it kind of light.
But it's a Death Valley conversation.
Oh, it's also, yeah, Death Valley.
You're climbing a ladder. I don't remember that ladder.
Yeah, no, this whole fucking rapier side area.
There's just shit on shit.
It's just been stuff everywhere. Here's a soul of a brave warrior. We found the gold coin before, but I feel like this is us maybe looping back to where we've already been. I feel like
there's something there.
Yeah, there's something here, and I think these are assholes.
What is that?
It's an egg vermifuge, and then there's the fucking dragon out there.
Okay.
So we've already been here.
So here we go. I already told you who this is by.
Tyler and Jill.
Death Valley gets a bum rap.
Oh.
Alright.
You know who's from Death Valley?
Probably The Undertaker.
You did it.
Ominous name notwithstanding, it's one of the most spectacular and inspiring spots on our Pale Blue Dot.
Pale Blue Dot, that's a Carl Sagan thing.
And you'll have a tough time finding better night skies between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. I don't know why you would be between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. That sounds like a place you wouldn't want to be.
I don't know if there's much out there.
The National Park Service's decision to celebrate a celestial centennial there was genius. All of the national parks are celebrating the 100th birthday of the system this year, and each puts its own spin on the occasion. 100th birthday of the like we on a celestial system?
You'd have to go back to that noun they said earlier. They said there's a centennial
celestial centennial, that's just it.
Oh.
That's all it says.
Sure, there's something celestial going on, I guess.
Alright.
Or 100-year cycle sort of thing.
This past spring, I was invited to the park for a conversation with Jill Tarter and Tyler Nordgren. Jill has been my guest on Planetary Radio several times. Oh, this is written by Matt Kaplan.
I think I've heard that name maybe once.
He's a producer and host of Planetary Radio.
Okay, never mind. You know what? He might sponsor Neil deGrasse Tyson's podcast, is maybe why I've heard about that.
So, no one who is so closely identified with the search for extraterrestrial intelligence speaks more articulately, I'm not right now, or with more passion than this scientist.
That's a claim right there.
Jill holds the Bernard M. Oliver Chair at the SETI Institute. SETI is the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Yeah, and here's this guy. I broke his rope before, and now I have humanity.
There you
so
go.
Wasn't that worth it?
Yeah. And she continues the search. She's also deeply involved in generating not just science literacy, but also the love of investigation and exploration, which is what we're doing right now.
Yeah, she's got science for any occasion.
Tyler Nordgren is a busy academic astronomer at the University of Redlands, teaching and working on mysteries like dark matter. Dark matter's pretty dark.
Oh, you know what? It's almost as dark as dark energy.
Is it as dark as Dark Souls?
I don't know. Are Dark Souls made of dark matter?
Oh, man, there'd be a lot of gravity in Dark Souls then.
Maybe it's the dark energy. Because we have not accounted for the energy that's in the universe.
Yeah. But he's also a gifted artist and photographer. A loose but fruitful partnership with the Park Service resulted in Tyler's gorgeous book, Stars Above, Earth Below. A guide to astronomy in the national parks. Shout out to that dumb book name. As well as an ongoing series of posters that bring home a phrase Tyler coined. Half the park is after dark.
Oh, how clever.
You know what, Tyler? Fuck you. I don't like you. Just fuck off with your dumb shit. Serious.
Jeez, we're starting internet beef with Tyler Durden.
No, this is for serious right now.
Yeah.
On April 9, the three of us talked for over an hour in the crowded Death Valley Visitors Center auditorium. That doesn't sound real. I learned, without surprise, that they had a separate yet shared genesis of wonder as children.
Okay.
So they were both touched by each other's uncles. It was
Criss-cross.
this sense of...
Criss-cross.
Oh, yeah, it makes you jump.
Throw Mama from the train.
It was this sense of awe that we devoted much of our lively discussion to, and we attempt to capture it below. I hope it will make you want to listen to our entire conversation in the April 26, 2016 Planetary Radio episode at planetary.org/radio. Bump.
/radio.
Still got time on time. Okay. This is MK is Matt Kaplan, alright. He's the radio host.
Radio
MK.
guy.
Jill.
Mortal Kombat.
How goes the search? And JT is Jill, alright. JT. Well, the search goes on. Dumb bitch. We use the Allen telescope array every day. We just last week changed our modality of observation.
Oh, fuck.
Because of the results from the Kepler spacecraft that indicated essentially every star has a planet.
Okay.
We had been observing all the exoplanet systems that were known, but now we've started observing 20,000 red dwarf stars that are much closer to us. Many of them haven't been observed or planets haven't been found. But statistically, we know they should be there.
And that's good enough.
So we're looking at our closest neighbors.
Yeah.
I mean, we're we're turning the telescopes and we're just checking out our neighbors in the bath.
We can see them from our front lawn, just like Russia.
So MK, Tyler, this is not precisely your field. You largely
talking shit.
You largely deal with that stuff that makes up most of the universe that none of us can see. How's it going over there?
I'm in another little area I haven't been, but I don't see anywhere to go, and I'm losing track of where the bridge is, but it's literally, like, right next to me. It's literally...
And there's an item up there.
Yeah, there is, and there's a bird person hunting me down.
Do you find that this topic of SETI and the possibility of life elsewhere generates the same sense of awe in you? TN's Tyler.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, absolutely.
He's confident. He knows what he wants.
As a kid, I looked up at the sky and wondered what was out there. Were there other civilizations around any of those stars looking back at me?
Were there ancient aliens?
We were having a class on this just last week, and the discussion in that room was about whether we should listen, should we broadcast, what it will be like if we ever hear from somebody else. That is what captures the passion and interest of generation after generation since we've been able to do this. So, just generation after that generation.
Yeah.
But it captures it.
Carl Sagan was super into it.
I had the great pleasure of going to the White House as part of the White House Astronomy Night. President Barack Obama came out and talked about how the wonders of astronomy inspire generations, and about this young boy in Brooklyn who wanted to learn about the stars. That boy, guess who it was?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Carl Sagan.
Oh, I was close.
Who would inspire the next generation.
Like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I was a child of that generation. I bought the Cosmos book with my allowance.
What a nerd.
Read along each week, and I teach out of that book today. So I teach antiquated ideas, and I should probably update my fucking material.
They updated the Cosmos show. They went back later. And
yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson did it.
Oh, they've updated. Oh, sure, the new. No, I even mean the Carl Sagan one. Carl Sagan came back to that show and was like, "This is what we've learned. This episode is out of date." And it was like, "Hey,
you're
good on
fucked.
you." Yeah, a little bit.
Is there like a roll stab? Oh, you're just really.
See ya. I die on my terms. I die on my terms.
Jill has something to chime in on that comment, though.
Let's hear from Jill.
Like Tyler, when I was young, 6 or 8. Who does that? Who skips a year? Who says 6 or 8? You say like 6 or 7, 7 or 8.
She did nothing when she was 7. She was coked out of her
7
mind
was a
in
dead
7.
year.
Yeah.
I got to walk along the beaches of Florida's Manasota Key with my dad. There were such dark skies. I remember looking up and wondering whether, on a planet circling one of those stars, there was a young creature walking along an ocean with its parent looking back at me. So I have always felt that possibility.
Is knocking at the door.
Really?
Someone is knocking at the door.
Go see. You just keep playing. I'll go check this out.
Okay. Alright, someone's knocking at the door. He's going to check it out. This is our last broadcast, and sorry. Hopefully someone edits this for us. Gets it up there for you. Silence. Complete silence from the other room. Because, yeah, you guys have already seen everything I'm doing here. Okay.
Man, it goes.
Okay, good. Well, I hear someone closing the door.
Oh, I recognize that.
Something's going on out there.
Hi.
Is this here?
I don't know if he's awake, but you can go jump on him.
Hey, it's William. Shout out to William.
It's me.
Just jump on him. He likes it.
Just wondering if you wanted to come out and work with us.
Oh man, lunch. He's getting lunch. He's in.
Yeah,
That was weird.
that was.
Because I looked through the curtains first, and nobody
Which
was out there.
A weird thing to do. I wasn't sure what you were doing.
Then I opened the door,
Yeah.
and nobody was out there.
Sure.
And then somebody tried the door handle, and I'm like, oh my god.
this is how it ends.
And then I looked through the little eye hole, and I was like, oh, I've seen that.
Oh,
face.
yeah, that's William.
I've seen that face.
Yeah.
Whenever you get to it, we could do it next time, but you've got minutes.
I mean, it's not about what's happening on the screen anymore. We're just reading that space magazine.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Yeah, the space magazine is the content right now. This is all literally whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let me get back to it.
Sure.
And you tell me when you can stop, and we can come back to the magazine later, but... I mean, we're not stopping, just when you can take a break.
Jesus!
When we can do it next time.
Oh, get away.
Oh, MacGuffins,
no.
you toxic.
Okay, well, he's who was chasing me, so next time.
Okay.